playing one of my favorite games of all time. A little bit of some Rush 2049. Played this game religiously when I was back in high school. So, kind of weird to actually see that I have a PC copy now. And just to point out that this is not a emulated version. This is actually a port that was put on PC through the Midway Arcade Treasures 3. So, it's kind of weird to see this actually working. Well, I'm sorry, but we are going to have commentary, so chill. You can talk to me. Alright. So, I've already gone through all 4 races. So I need to unlock stuff. Go to circuit. 8 races. I'm gonna add a little death. This is the nice thing with deaths. You wreck your car once, it's over. And that also goes towards computer. Kind of nice. Choose car. Switch the turbo 350. Alright. Race 1. See how we go.
3, 2, 1, rush!
So like I said, I used to play this all the time when I was a kid. And my god, I cannot believe how many hours I sank into this game. I need to be a little bit louder. How about this? How about I soften the game a little more? Any better now? Or is it still really too loud? Something tells me it's really too loud, so let's do some checkups here. Can't hear my harpy voice? What the hell? How about now? Can you hear me? Change my mixer settings. Do. How about right there? Can you hear me now? Any better? Take a minute and I'll have a drink. Delicious. Alright, let me continue gameplay and we'll see how it goes. How about now? Better? Way better. Okay, cool. Just throwing some windows around real quick so I can see the chat. Well, if you want to have anybody else join us, put the link out. It'd be kind of fun. So this is the 3rd installment of the Rush series. And basically this takes place in the future. It's Rush 2049, so about 34 years later. We still have cars that roll on petroleum.
2 laps to go.
Oh, really? You're saying newt newt? Yeah. I'll honk right back at you. So one of the funnier things about this game, yeah, you can honk your horn. Had a lot of way ahead stuff. Like, you can look behind you and all that. Mind you, this game came out in 1999, 2000. Ooh, that was close. That would have been a game over. And I think one of the cooler things is that it kind of projects how we're... I mean, I wouldn't say it's gonna, but I kind of wish that the future was like this. Which we kind of do. Yeah, it was astonishing for a late 90s game. It only came out on the N64 first, and then it came out to the Dreamcast. So when it came out to the Dreamcast, it was like the superb version you wanted. Now mind you, there was major differences, because the arcade version is like way better than this, and the arcade boards were built like PCs, but they used Voodoo chipsets, which they're non-existent anymore. But the arcade version, they ported this over. I wouldn't say a port, this is a home build. It's pretty close. I mean, it's not spot on, but it's the best we're gonna get for a home console version. Oh, check this out. Wings! Wasn't that pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I do. Somebody in the Venom. Yeah, that was the big thing about this game, is that you have wings. Your car can fly a little bit. Now the arcade version didn't have that, but the home version had that for fun. Oh, this is going to be pretty close. Ah, winner. Haha. Ha. That was a good race. That was only our first race. First of 8. There's a little bit of some customizing with this game that you can do. Off the bat, you can change your color, the type of wheels that you have, but then you can tweak the settings, like a different engine, different suspension, different transmission, which always, if you play this arcade version, the manual transmission always outperforms automatic, because you get a speed boost because you're using a clutch. So you have the options of just driving automatic, driving with 4-speed, or driving with 4-speed with clutch on the arcade game, which is really cool. So there's a little strategy when you use 4-speed with a clutch in the arcade game, which I used to do a lot of tournaments back in the day, which I'm dying for to always save up and buy an arcade version of this game. Alright, so the next race. I am in first place with 10 points. So, let's see here. Got a long way to go. So our next race will be at Height, which will be noon. It's a pretty average course. Yes, those are lava lamps. We have lava lamps on this course, which is pretty cool. Now, like I stated earlier, this game only came out on consoles on the N64 and on the Dreamcast. The N64 version, you needed the expansion pack, so you could do multiplayer and play the 2 other courses, if I remember. There's also a battle mode you couldn't play, and only 2 of the stunt courses you can play without the expansion pack. What's nice with the Dreamcast version, you played all of it, and you would think a disc-based game would take longer to load, well, it didn't. The Dreamcast version instantly loads, which is by far the coolest thing I've ever seen for that console. And to me, I think, out of all the racing games on the Dreamcast, Rush 2049 takes the cake. It literally does. And I think it's weird that it's not priced, it's not valued too high, but it's pretty hard to find. It's a rare game to find in the wild. You can order it online for probably $20-$30, but I've got a physical since day one. I've had this game since the day it launched, and it's sitting in my collection. It's in my cabinet here. I need to get out. All right, so we're gonna go with round 2, race 2. So this one gets a little more interesting. This one I have to play a little more cautious because there's a lot more shortcuts and stuff, which that's the cool thing about this game. There were tons of shortcuts in these games. But the problem is that there's a risk. You take the risk, you can lose your position, and you can, in this event, since I'm playing with deaths on, I can instantly lose this race. So again, if you play with deaths on, once you crash, it's over. Game over. You lose on that race. So I'm just going to play cautious a little bit. Beat this little futuristic Civic. Oh no, no kidding. And that's what the Rush series was all about. It was about shortcuts and finding hidden secrets in the game. In the original Rush, San Francisco Rush, that's all it was. It was open environment racing on a track. Where it wasn't true open environment, but there were a lot of hidden secrets that made it look like you were. Like on this track alone, on 2049, there's a hidden stunt area, which I could show in practice. It's pretty fun to go through. I think it's weird because this is the 3rd installment, and they took one thing out, which kind of makes it a little easier to play, and that is the first 2 games had a timer.
2 laps to go.
So once you go through a checkpoint, you get more time to play, where this version, you don't. Kind of weird. So what's that? Right behind me. Okay. Change my view here for a minute. A little bit of cockpit view. Barely making it. Alright, time to catch up, hit a speed point. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Well, if you think about it, I mean, the original Rush and Rush 2 Extreme USA. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I hope I make this. Ooh, that was a risk. That was a good risk. They were straight off, well, the original San Francisco Rush was a straight off port of the original arcade game, and it was 1x1. The only thing it didn't have was one track, and that was The Rock, which was the big thing when Rush the Rock came out. But yeah, it was, I mean, straight port of I wouldn't say port, but a home build of it, which was 1-to-1 ratio of playing the arcade game at home. Mind you, it was graphically limited, but it still did a damn good job. It was a year and a half later, Rush 2 came out, and that game brought in the stunt mode, a whole bunch of crazy stuff, tons of customization. Probably another one of the best racers on the N64. I really wished back at a couple years ago when the DS was big that they would port that to the DS, because the DS was technically a portable 64. That would have been an excellent game to have on the DS. I honestly would have said it'd probably give Mario Kart a run for its money. Yeah, but I see what you mean. Being a little more accessible to the community, it makes it a little easier for everyone to play. Nothing wrong with that. Lost my music. That's a little weird. Well, I guess I should mention this port wasn't the best port done, but hey, better than nothing. I mean, if I emulated this with the N64, it would graphically look worse. So I need to try it out because there's a lot of patches for the N64 version to make it look better. On an emulator, that is. Woohoo! On that race. Oh, thanks, Mr. Skeletal. I did a 123 on that last lap. That's pretty good. My average is a 125. That's another weird thing, is that they average your times to see what was your average whole race. Which is pretty unique. I honestly think this game was a little ahead of its time when it came out. Alright, next race. We're going to be probably racing at sunset. Yeah, Civic, considered a sunset. Boy. Just gonna take it easy on this one.
3, 2, 1, rush!
I would not be surprised if one of the computer cars crashes. Or I would be surprised enough if I crashed. This is honestly a hard track to race on. A lot of people underestimate this course. Yeah, it kind of does. It also has, sometimes the AI is mixed up a little bit. Sometimes the AI will whoop your ass. Like, it looks like it's going to be doing that. This rocket car is going to be pretty much ahead of the race for most of the time. Or ahead of all the other racers, while the other ones fall back. Back when I used to play this with a Dreamcast, I was so good I'd play this with the highest difficulty and I could keep up with them. And there's basically, they leave you behind. They will whoop your ass pretty hard. Oh, there comes one of the ports I hate. If you didn't notice those planes flying over, if you're in midair and they fly at you, it's an insta-kill. So you gotta be careful on that part.
Two laps to go.
Well, technically it does slow you down a little bit, but because of those planes coming in so quick, it's going to be considered as an insta-kill. Alright, we're looking pretty good. If you notice on my map, I'm actually way ahead with everybody except for one guy who's right behind me, and that's that AI I was talking about. He's pretty much going to stay with me for this whole race.
Final lap.
Now you can prevent crashing with a lot of ways with customization. You can harden the frame and go with beginner's suspension. You get a better chance of surviving. But when you reduce that and go to advanced or extreme and change some of the settings, you get a speed perk. So you actually get better speed and better acceleration and handling. Your durability goes down. He is still right behind me, damn. He's back there all right. Oh, that was close. If I didn't let go of the accelerator at the top of the hill, I would have hit those planes. I got balls lucky there. That's a win. Smoke. Time was 4:20. I think what's hilarious is that the original Rush had a hilarious song. When you put your name in, you need to look up San Francisco Rush, what's your name? You will laugh your ass off. I used to have it as my ringtone on my phone. Alright, next race. It's gonna be night. Yep, in the metro. Night. Probably the hardest course, but pretty much the course I train on a lot. Or when I did when I was younger. Because it has a lot of, you see it's got a lot of 90-degree turns. And especially in the arcade version, I would challenge people to Metro and they would think they could whoop my ass with people who were older than me, and I would just tear them apart. So I knew where the shift points were and hitting the apexes correctly and turning right. I would just destroy people in this track. Which, you ever catch me in the arcade version, that's my go-to track. And even funnier, this car that I haven't set up right now is the car that I used to play in the arcade version. And what was really cool is that the special edition and the, what was it, there was the normal version, there was another version, and then a special edition. Special edition was the last one that came out. And what's cool about the special, there's tournament edition and then there's special edition. The special edition actually synced with Midway's servers back in California, so you can go to any arcade and there'd be a PIN number you can put in. It looked like a phone dial, like like you'd see in a payphone. You can dial in your name and your password, and it would log into your account, and you can play any arcade you want ever, as long as it was connected to a server. And so I'd be all over St. Louis setting times with a couple friends, and even at tournaments I'd show up and everybody would know who I was. Alright. Let's see what I can do on this track.
Rush!
And not only did it have 90-degree turns, it also had these elevation and de-elevations. So it was, let's just say it's very, you have to be very precise. Ooh, took that corner a little too rough, I almost turned over. Okay. You notice the attention to detail that they have. You can see the lights from the car. You can see the headlights flashing off the walls. Like, this game was probably well ahead of its time when it came out. Oop. Careful now. Ooh, I gotta be a little careful with those platforms there. Comes another 90-degree turn. Downshift. Into the apex. Oh, he just recovered that. Look at that. I hate this stupid train that runs by here because it can knock you out and kill you. So you gotta be careful running around that area. I'm gonna take a shortcut. We'll go this way. Spits us out right over here. Yeah, and those ferries are all around us too.
2 laps to go.
I really wish Warner Brothers would bring out the arcade version of this on PC. Bring a special edition one out. Or make an HD remake of this and fix it all up so it played like the arcade. Bring out multiplayer and online leaderboards. I would probably buy a copy for everybody. Everybody would be playing this. Ooh, shit. There we go. He's done. See ya. That guy went right into the skyscrapers. It's got one guy that's down completely because he ain't moving. I wonder where he is. He's probably around this corner. Yeah, he must have hit. Oh, it looks like there was 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Looks like they hit the train. Oh, they're out of the race, so nothing we can do. Oh, and it looks like a 3rd one just stopped there too. Oh well, that's what happens when you play with deaths on. They're out.
Final lap.
Actually, this game was one of the games that inspired Trackmania. Let's do this. Ooh. I'm crazy. Doing that on a death race? Come on. A little shortcut. Looks like another racer is out too. So it looks like it's me and one guy, that's it. Well, unfortunately I didn't, but you gotta play it safe. Sometimes you gotta take some risks. There's another advantage I was stating earlier with the manual transmission. You get a lot of other advantages. You can actually take turns a lot better taking manual, because you can keep it in a gear and go through a corner. There's certain areas you can use shift points. I gotta be careful coming around this, because if I hit any of those wreckages, yeah, right there, those are also, if I hit those pretty hard, that would kill me too. Well, there's that guy. Go right by him. Must have messed up at that turn. Oh, looks like our last guy must have screwed up too, so I am the last one alive. Top cake. Easy win for me. Bringing into the winner. Oh yeah. So pretty much I think for the rest of the streaming of this week I'm going to be playing this and going through all of the circuits. So now we just raced all the original 4 courses that are open. There's a total of 7 courses, and then you've got reverse, and then you've got mirror tracks. So whenever you were taking a left, you actually take a right. And then on top of that, you got normal courses, which is the 7. Then you got the courses going backwards. Then you got the courses going forwards mirrored, and then you got the courses going backwards mirrored. So 7, 14, 21. You got 28 courses to go through. Alright, so 4 more to go. So we are playing backwards now. Alright. Let's do it. See, I didn't play. Yeah, I know, mirroring tracks and backwards tracks are kind of lazy, but given in this game series, I kind of approve it because you can still drive them pretty well. I never played Crash Team Racing. I never have. I know I've been missing out on a good kart racer. Oh yeah, it would have been. If this game did have a track editor, this would have been incredible. Oh, I forgot to note, if you haven't noticed, how's the video quality been? Has it been pretty decent? Because I finally did a install today. I actually put a direct line from my router to my computer here in the room and had to run a Ethernet cable underneath my house. So I'm getting, instead of the 15, 16 megs on my wireless, I'm now getting 90 to 95 megs. So I'm getting some really good speeds. I think my uploads, I went from like 3 to like 4.5, but that's pretty much any ISP. They don't do a lot of upload speed. They do a lot of download speed. still 1.5 meg difference. That makes a huge difference. So it looks like I'm putting out on open broadcast software probably at least a meg of upload. So that having a direct line, there's nothing being lost while it's being transmitted. So it's kind of nice. Alright, so let's go backwards on track 1.
3, 2, 1. Rush!
So while advancing through this game, you, like I said, with the customization and all that, you get better parts. So by the time we're done with all the circuits, my car is going to be doing over 215, 220 miles an hour and taking turns like hardcore.
Laps to go.
This guy is really keeping up. I don't know why my phone just went off. It's kind of weird. Ooh, that was a little close. I guess two guys already screwed up on that part. Oh. Whew, that was a little close. Take a shortcut to try to cut some time. Now that, I should have died back there. Oh no, I'm gonna do my best to not crash. That ain't gonna happen. Or if it does, it's because it was out of my hands. There was nothing I could do, like that event almost did. I really gotta catch up, so let's see if I can do some shortcuts to gain some speed. Oh, fuck you, trolley. I don't want to be hit. Oh, that's a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall. There's your wish. Hit another car. Damn it. I want gravity to bend you over the table for making me wreck. You bitch. Third place with a DNF. That's okay. I'm in the lead with 45 points, so we're good. Yeah, magic devil vagina shit. Alright, let's do this backwards, see what happens. I got a feeling I'm gonna wreck on all these backwards ones.
3, 2, 1, rush!
Goes the 8-ball car. Alright, go see Bo. I'll continue playing. Maybe I'll crash again while you're gone.
Laps to go.
Something tells me I need to upload some footage of me breaking some records on this game. Have that feeling.
Final run.
Everybody's still alive. This guy is seriously right on me. Like, right behind me. There he is. It's a wall. Thank you for the boost. Alright. Trade in for a win. Sweet. Whew. 6 races done. Take a minute and have a drink. Alright. Next race. Civic backwards at Nat, and this is the, what is it? Sunset? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, rush!
No, don't take that way. Let's go this way. Yeah. Ooh.
To go.
Honestly, this course backwards is actually not that hard. It's pretty straightforward. Doing the normal route is actually pretty hard. Then again, I am just taking the course. A little boring, but hey, when you play with no deaths, that's what you get to do. halfway through the course, almost done. I think I may take the fun route in on the end. I may. I'm debating on it. Might as well. Landed right into that parking lot. Oh, look! All-terrain tires. Okay. So what's the results here? Well, I could just wreck this race and it'd be over. I'd win. So we can just fuck around on this race. Metro backwards. This is gonna be fun.
3, 2, 1, rush!
Yeah, what a dick. That was a spin out. Heil me. Oh, that's a wall. We're on Metro backwards. And you missed a really cool ending in the last race. This guy ahead of me is pretty much a big dick. Oh, that's a wall. And I should have been in first gear. Oh, never mind. He was a dick and he hit right into a trolley. That was funny. We'll go this way. Take that trolley and keep going this way. Now it's like I was riding a dolphin doing flips and shit. Like this. Yeah, like that. I'm ballsy.
Two laps to go.
don't know why, but I have no engine sound. That's kind of weird. It must be one of those new electrical cars. This ain't no fucking Prius. It sucks having no engine audio because you can't tell when to shift. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. That was bad. And that was a save. And we'll take a shortcut. Which I should not be taking these. Come on, Mr. Venom, let's go. Just try to make him wreck intentionally. You better wreck, you little shit. I don't think the game has mercy. It's called I have skill. I'm not even going to call it my Irish side for the luck. Oh, those were stop signs. There goes first place right there. Caught up to him. Ah.
Final lap.
Well, Mr. Rocket Car, or Rocket ZX, I hope you wreck. I really hope you wreck. A wall, you dumbass. Go home, Rocket ZX, you're drunk. Now let's give you a speed boost so you can wreck. That's a pole. Well, aren't you lucky? Get to see another wreck.
That's okay. We unlocked the intermediate circuit.
Yay, beginner circuit complete with 67 points. Pretty much demolished everybody. So we'll do another stream soon with 10 races with intermediate, which will throw in some mirrors and some other backwards and maybe some backwards mirrors. But the stream isn't over yet. I'm going to show you stunt mode. for 5 minutes. We're gonna have it at light. I don't want Jovian because that's like Jupiter gravity. I'm gonna use my Super GT. I'll do auto this time just to be a little easier.
Extreme!
It was an extreme.
Normal! Advanced! Extreme! Normal! Advanced! Extreme! Advanced! Extreme! 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 Extreme!
Sorry, I had to. Notice that I just got these all-terrain tires now. I get a little more control. Here, I'll point at it. Well, can't point at it. But you notice the control bar, you see all my settings change a little bit. I'm going to go with the heavy frame so we can survive a little. Stunt wings. Shiny. Alright, so here's stunt mode. Pretty much go crazy.
2, 1, rush!
That was a death. Okay, try again. Oh. Oh. Can we land it? No. Damn. Try again. I'm gonna stick one of these, I swear. Haha. There we go. Oh no, Runic's in here. What's up, dude? And we're gonna stick it. Yes, we are. That was pretty. Everybody raise your dongers. Raise your dongers for all the spins. Ooh, that was nice. Now let's make everybody sick. Runic is one of my classmates. Back from when I was doing my English. Isn't that right? If I am right, right? It's been a while. Sorry, dude. Alright, everybody's sick, so no more sickness. Come on, somebody say it. Somebody say it. Somebody say the famous Starfax quote. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Yeah, that was nasty. Now, as funny as I asked you to say that, just remember that's not a barrel roll, that's an alien roll. Oh, is that a coin? Oh, we missed the coin. And we still wrecked. What the fuck? Thank you. Do an alien roll, sure. Yeah, I can do an explosion. That shouldn't be hard. Can't land for shit. Would you like some fries with all that salty you're being right now? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'd like some fries. I'm a little salty. Alright, we need some speed. Come on. Everything shuts off. And that's a kill. Maynard was kill. Not too bad. Yes, all those flavors, and I chose to be salty. Do one more stunt track. Oh, that's the only stunt track I have. We'll do one more round before we kill the stream.
3, 2, 1, rush!
This time we're gonna do a little coin hunting. Oh, so that's what the inside of my car looked like. Now we roll the other way. And land it. That was nothing. But I did get a no-wing bonus. That's not so bad. Rippin' pepperoni. I gotta steer the black people reaction on that little stunt right there. This one I'd like to call Hold My Mountain Dew. Tip. Carmen, we already know you like to mess with dragon dildos. Let's not go there. Really? That's all I got was 398? The fuck? Carmen, you're being too lewd. Why are you being lewd? Fuck. Wrecked again. We know that I have 3 here because they're yours. Why would you say I have 3 here when you technically they're yours and they're just sitting here? Oh. Ripping pepperoni. Oh, so you admit that I bought some for you. So you wanted me to buy them. Why would you want me to buy them? There had to be a reason. Am I gonna stick one of these? Seriously? Oh my god. That was incredible. Wow. So rush. I think I'm on a roll now. Alien roll. Uh-oh. Speed boost. This is gonna be a wreck. Oh my god. How in the hell did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. Yay! Did really good on that one. Alright, I think that ends for tonight's stream of Rush 2049. We will probably continue later this week. I think tomorrow, because I'm only working till 7, and I don't have work on Monday. So we can continue with the intermediate circuit, gain some more parts, and then do some more stunt, and probably goof around in the game a little more. How about that? Sound good? Excellent. Alrighty guys, I will catch you both later, and anyone else who views this, please like, share, and subscribe, because this will be on my YouTube. And if you're ever online, you can find my friend Carmen and Runic. They watch all the time, so come on over to my Twitch and watch. We have fun. So